So we have another skin health reversal video for you guys today, and today I want to cover the topic of natural topicals to apply to psoriasis to relieve dryness, relieve itchiness, redness, and ultimately just promote this idea of skin cell regeneration. So as many of you already know, there is no topical or cream that you can just apply to your skin and it's going to take all your issues away. If you want to achieve sustainable results and clear your skin, you need to address the issue from the inside out. You need to look at your diet, you need to look at your habits, and you need to look at the way that those things are impacting your immune health. But with that said, there are some natural topicals that you can apply to your skin that, like I said, can help this process of skin cell regeneration and sort of speed up the process for you guys. I'm sure many of you have already been through the lineup of dermatologist prescribed treatments. You've done the steroid creams, and usually, in the beginning, those do seem to work in terms of kind of putting a Band-Aid on the issue. But what happens is as time goes on and you keep applying these steroids, your body essentially becomes immune to them. And then you might switch to another one and the same thing's gonna happen all over again. And it's just kind of the vicious cycle that you're put through when you go to the dermatologist. And some people, go through TSW, which is, a steroid withdrawal disease basically. And this is caused by, the overuse of topical steroids. So not only is it kind of just putting a Band-Aid and not really addressing the core issue, it can worsen the issue and ultimately suppress your immune system even more and just put your skin in just a worse place than it was to start with. So obviously I'm not someone who condones a lot of the treatments that dermatology supports, so I would definitely not go for steroid creams. I would not apply steroid creams. Like I said, you're just going to go through these ups and downs of just applying it, it's going to come back, apply it again, it's going to come back, then it's going to stop working, you find another one. So it's really just, in my opinion, a big waste of time. And it's really just suppressing the immune system and making the condition worse in the long run. But in terms of natural topicals that I suggest for people who are trying to speed up the process and just kind of like I was talking about, skin cell regeneration is really what we want to focus here. You don't want to suppress symptoms. You want to give the skin everything it needs to regenerate itself and produce new healthy skin cells. So when it comes to natural topicals, there are really two options that I think are best, that what I've come across over the years. Now there are some herbal supplements out there that some people have had great results with, that have some natural ingredients with them. But in terms of me and what I've seen, that has worked for the people that I work with is the two things, Tamano oil and aloe vera gel. So the first one is Tamano oil. I personally don't use topicals on my skin very often whatsoever. Not every week. I don't even, I'll go months at a time without applying it. But from time to time, you have a night out with your friends, you go on vacation, something comes up. Sometimes, my skin on my elbows or knees might get a little bit dry and something like that. And that's when I'll use Tamano oil. And honestly, with like one or two applications of it, everything's just, it's back to normal. The dryness sort of goes away. So it's a great option. It's been around for forever. That's the great thing about Tamano oil and aloe vera is they're natural. They've been around for a very long time. It's not like this product that has all these ingredients mixed together. They're really just natural things. Like Tamano oil's been used for a long time for skin rashes and, like I said, skin cell regeneration. In terms of the best Tamano oil you can find, you can go on Amazon and just search, pure Tamano oil. It's Tamanu oil. And the kind that I've used in the past is called SVA Organics. Like I said, there's a lot of options out there, but basically what you're looking for is just pure Tamano oil. It's really simple. It doesn't smell all that much. It's a little bit oily, but yeah, you just apply it on your skin, let it sink in, and kind of right away you start to experience benefits. What I've seen in the past is for people who are experiencing redness and things like that, it'll, in the meantime, like in the short term, like the first time you apply it, your skin might look a little bit more red for a day or two. But as that stuff soaks in and really starts to work its magic, the flakiness goes down and the redness starts to go down. So Tamano oil is really the number one thing that I suggest for people. It's really simple. Like I said, it's obviously a product because it's being sold, but it's just this natural oil that's been around for a very long time. And the second one, like I said, is aloe vera gel. So in my opinion, the best way to do this is to literally just get an aloe vera plant and take the gel straight from the leaves and apply it to your skin. Now, there are some products out there that sell kind of extracted, bottled, liquid versions of it, and I think some of those could probably be pretty useful for some people if you don't really want to get the plant. But I'd say getting the plant is the best option and is going to be the most effective for most people. So when you apply it, it's a very different sort of feeling. If you apply the tamano oil to your skin, it's going to be, it turns smooth basically right away. But the aloe vera, it kind of seems to like sort of like dry it out a little bit. Not dry it out in a bad way, but it kind of takes it and it's good, really good for eliminating flakiness and eliminating dryness, but it has a different way of working than the tamano oil does. So if you get both of these things, I'd try them both out and you'll probably see what I mean. They work very differently, but at the same time, their goals are the same. They both are really heavily focused on this process that I keep talking about of skin cell regeneration. So that's really all I got for you guys for this one. Nothing crazy, just really simplistic stuff. Just two of the best natural topicals that I've come across for psoriasis. And let me just say again, if you want sustainable results, these are not going to give it to you. What's really going to give it to you is your diet and your habit development. But once you have all your ducks in a row in terms of that's when adding in these natural topicals can help with this process of regenerating skin cells and ultimately maybe clearing up your skin a little bit faster than you would be able to without them. So like I said, all I got for you guys, as usual, I'm going to leave a link to my website below. There's a few things you could do on there. You could watch my Proven Psoriasis Protocol training video, which outlines my system. You could apply for my one-on-one coaching program, and I recently just added my psoriasis supplement regimen to my website as well. A lot of you guys have probably already checked that out, but that's all I got for you guys. Talk to you soon.